below. I got Vince here. I had a bunch of other guys here today helping out, and I wanted to give you a show on some of the Scalextric stuff we're working with Oliver, what we're putting together. And the track will be similar. It's the same track, but different track. But Scalextric track we'll be using. Let me flip it around. So we got Vince out here today.
Yeah, I'm using one of the cars that we'll use on the show. Or are you using the race?
The race for the Gilmore coming up. It's got his this year NSR McLaren.
Yeah.
Okay.
No magnets.
Got his McLaren out here. Give everybody an idea. The track is super smooth track. If you're wondering what the track is like in Scalextrics, if you haven't raced that before, it's way smoother than Carrera. To me, it feels like a wood texture with a polish on it. I'll keep talking, get some people on board, and put you through some more video. We threw this up temporary. We put this up temporary. It doesn't like the lane changers for some reason. Will it go through them without pushing the button?
Yeah, it goes through
okay.
So you can run regular.
Okay, we'll have to figure that out.
Put in a different lane change. It switches them.
It should switch. They're supposed to be compatible.
It switches them, but it's like the NSR guy.
Yep.
Doesn't like it.
Oh, the NSR guy don't like that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It popped right out. You guys see that?
It just hits it and pops.
So we're practicing here to try out the Scalextric track coming up
So you might have to maybe with a Scalextric car.
for the
I brought
Gilmore
it, but
museum race.
my chip's bricked right now.
We have a new HO Scalextric. It's new to us, anyways. I've never seen it. It's an HO track here that Oliver has for sale for people. The Professor motor. It's a new style HO. They're actually pretty darn quick. All right, we'll run it here real quick. You guys can see it. Got any questions while we're doing this? I can get a better view for you. Oops, did I come unplugged? Nope. Oh, there you go. Gotta move it a little. There you go, guys. Let's try some different things here. This is the track set Oliver has for sale like these. The cars themselves are really fast.
Yeah, they're slicker than
And
that.
they're stuck, yeah.
I mean,
So you
it's
got
so
them,
long.
Yep. There's two lines going on. They were trying out the Scalextric track the first time. But we ended up getting an HO track from Oliver to try. I wanted to show a video for everybody to see it. Little HO Scalextric track. It's actually pretty cool. It's battery operated. Takes 6 AA batteries in it. The cars themselves are really quick at it. I was surprised. I'm stuck real good. We got a little jump at this end, you can see. Pretty cool. I like that or not. I'll show you. I'll step back here. I'll show you the whole track we got set up temporary. This is for the Gilmore race coming up. If you guys want to see, like I said, I don't know how many people have done the digital Scalextric track. Hey, So Fast Speedway. Noah, how you doing? So I got Vince up today. So you can see the track here for the race. It's Scalextric. I've never raced on it before. I've never driven on it. Super. There's the Arc Pro car he's running around right now. No oh yeah, that's got the magnets in it. Yep, lights. That's the part of the set. Runs pretty good. Really fast. I was surprised. This is the Scalextric track. So fast says hi.
So fast.
So we wanted to try it out for the Gilmore race to get an idea what the track's going to feel like for people. Anybody wants to come by Blue Water, they're more than welcome to try their cars out. We set this up today. Vince and Joe put it together today. Oh, working with this car here to try out his. We're running the oxygen chip right with the oxygen with the Scalextric chip with the SPC3 controller right now. To get an idea what. Oops. Yeah, sorry, that was my fault. The controller was in your way. We wanted to give you guys an idea. I'll show you down below. I'll show you the track work we've been working on down below. I got the track all routed in.
I think if you use a car on this.
Yep.
I think this is AC. So what happens is on the bottom, on the chip,
Yep.
there's like there's a full bridge on it,
Yep.
bridge rectifier, and there's a little screw on that chip, and you move it from DC to AC.
Yep.
And then if it's in AC, you could run on a Carrera, you could run on a Scale Electric.
Oh, yep. That makes
you
sense.
Could run anywhere you want, and polarity doesn't matter anymore.
Yep.
The only thing is you drop like a half a volt.
Okay.
So you drop like a half a volt because it goes over the diode.
Yep.
So you drop a half a volt. So whether that's going to be enough to have to change it.
Can't get that fast in this track anyways.
Yeah, but anyway, so they allow you to do it. But I think if you just put a car on this, I think because it's AC, you got to put that.
Oh.
You have to put it on this track because I
working.
think this is an AC track.
Working.
Yeah, it's working.
So Fast says he's got a 80-foot length track, 4-lane Scale Electrics.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You have to get. Oh, if we've seen your videos, I think I have. I'll have to check them out again now. So it's the first time for us running on Scale Electrics.
This oxygen system.
The oxygen system is really nice. Yeah. Gets to use the SPC3 controller. And we got the track's not exactly even. It's running up and around. It's not. Yeah, nothing's. Yeah, I'll show you down below, guys, what we've been working on. Here's the big track we've been working on. I got it all routed in today. I just got to do the braid router next. Got some work to do, and then once I get that, I can start putting this thing all together out here, which I got a lot of. When I splice them together, I want to do some different work to it to make it a little better. They were running this track today out there in the big track. Yeah, the new track's gonna be a lot of fun. We get it up and running. 1/32 scale, 3-inch lane spacing, so it'll be a little narrow. If we want to run the bigger cars, you'd have to go every other lane with the big cars. But the regular 1/32, this will be a fun race. Get some speed out of that. It's about 35 feet on the one lane on the straightaway. I think it's 35 by 16 total. And down here they were working on the HO track. They got that all painted up, ready to go, and now they're just waiting on some other stuff they're working on. I said we were racing Big Blue over there today for a while. A few guys were while I was working on the track. We got a lot of dust in here right now with all the routering going on. It's going to take me a month to clean up in here. I'll take a leaf blower and blow everything off from top to bottom. So yeah, love set up here. It's kind of a mess. It's chaos right now because I'm doing so much messing around with that other one. But we wanted to get this track up and running so that we could get some practice time. People could run the track a little bit. Anybody hasn't run digital, they'll be able to run digital before we get up to Gilmore. The Scale Electrics track's pretty darn nice so far. Are you running the Scale Electrics, the car, the Arc Pro car? This is the stock. Hey, Martha. Oh, the MDF dust is bad, really bad. So we're working our way through this just to get the feel of it. And this little HO track was pretty cool. This is the Le Mans 24 track. Or no, the HO track was the 007 track he's got. Professor Motors got. Actually, pretty darn good. Give you an idea. Again. Fast little cars. I'm really impressed with the cars. You can see them there a little bit. See what it looks like. This is nice that Professor Motors got them going on. I wanted to do a video on them. I don't know how many people have the Scale Electrics HO track. I thought it was really cool. I'll put some more stuff on Facebook too. You guys can check it out there. I was really impressed with this little HO. It's fast. It's not slow. Considering we're going up a hill and jumping, and they're stuck. Those magnets hold that puppy down. I seen one video about these cars, and they're quick. Vince is getting in on it now. These are running off of AA batteries, 6 of them. Oh, you keep hitting there. Are you out? Maybe out of time? You went past your lap time? No? Little lap timer in there. I think I'd take that lap timer out of there. Oh, it's stopping on you, so there might be something in there. That's a push it. Should be in and turn it maybe. It turns real hard, I know that. No? There you go. That sounds better. Oops, sorry. It's a little HO. It's impressive. But you did the same thing again? Mine's sounding better.
Yeah, I don't know why it keeps doing it.
Have to look down inside that groove in there and see it. You'll see what it does.
See the red thing.
Yep.
The red stuff.
Well, that clicks every time you pull on that.
Yeah, but
I'd pull that thing right out of there. I don't care about the lap times. It is nice, but these the cars are pretty cool.
see that goes to red. But that red stuff. See, you don't have it in yours.
Yeah, why? Why is it red? Like I won or something? Red is from the other side. Coming from the other side for some reason. Did it disappear? Yeah, it disappears when you do that. Why would it do that? Turn my timer on. My timer's at 0.
Oh, that's what happened.
Yep. I'm in the wrong lane, I'll bet you. I'm in the no, because you're on the side, the blue side. That's right.
No, it's
Now you're at 45. Try it again.
Yeah.
We're pointing out some HO scale electrics. Said I'm not sure how many people have seen these before. Not as bad as I thought they were going to be. They're pretty darn fast. The cars are really nice. Runs good on the track. He's working on the timer.
Okay. So
that one's working. That's what it was. I beat you, so it wouldn't let you go anymore. Now we're running. Pretty darn impressive. Yeah, I'm not sure how many people have seen these before. They're kind of cool. Kind of fun. You're finding your speed now, you are. They will fly off. Ah, they will fly off. I took it over. Like I say he's been working on everything here, trying to just get it going a little bit. So we had some. If anybody wants to come up and check it out, what'd you think of it all, Vince?
It's cool.
Yeah.
I like this stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
Track looks.
We got to do something about the switches, or
yeah, they're not quite.
Switches
Or it's because of the guides.
Might be because of the guides, but the Scalextric ones still
should work.
They're ArcPro. They're supposed to work.
We'll talk to Oliver about that and see what he thinks. Yeah. I'm sure he's tried them. See if you get them working. Again, like I said, the track's coming together down here. Got all the routering and done and in. I just got to do the braids on the track. And then I got to start putting it all together, which means I'm going to make up some tongue and groove type things, dowel pins or something. So when you put them together, they slide together. The tracks do nicely. and then they'll be
Yeah, it'll
mating
be
up
nice
better.
when you get it done.
Yeah, yep, they'll come out a
It's
little
already
better.
it's looking really well. Looking really
That was a lot of work doing those, routing that in and trying to figure out how to get them to line up.
Oh, so that's all the braid you got to put in there?
That's the braid,
I
yeah.
didn't see that.
Yep, yep. So I was able, should have all the braid. It should be, it's almost identical to the way, I think it is identical to the way Slot Mods built it.
Oh,
When
okay.
they built it, yeah, yep. Because they made it, so this track here will be, if you were to stop right here, at this, where the building is right there, you stopped right there, that's the short part of the track. You can make just this half of the track work, and you can even shorten it up more and take the bridge out of it, and it'll be even shorter back there with the other pieces that are laying over here. So I can make this about half this size if I wanted to with the Slot Mods track. And then
That's
in order
gonna be
to get
cool.
the big track, I had to add, this is what was missing on it, those brown.
So you're gonna make this? You're gonna put lane changers in it?
I'd like to eventually, yeah.
You know, yeah.
Yep.
The oxygen
I
thing,
like-
I think you could do.
I like
real
those
easy.
those metal ones though.
Which ones?
Even if I had to drop the whole piece of track in there somehow, because that's 3-inch. That lane spacing is identical to that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I could take and router that whole section out and drop that whole block in there and put it right in place, and without doing a whole lot of work to it. You know what I'm saying? Router the MDF out in that spot and put that lane changer right there.
Yeah, you might
Just
have to
2
use
lanes.
different guides.
Different what?
There might be like.
Why are you saying different guides?
Because like the NSR guide.
Oh, it's not running good
Oh
in
man,
it right now. No.
it like
Yeah.
hits that.
So they're gonna have to figure out for the race what they
It'll
think on that.
change, but it'll hit the. It
Yeah.
hits the middle and flies
But
up.
so the outer 2 lanes by the building right there, you see, I'd like to make them into digital so we can race a digital race on this.
But you might want to try on this. You might also want to try like
The bigger.
the Nico or
Oh, the
or
Nico
the
track?
Polycar ones.
Oh, that's interchangers, yeah.
yeah,
yeah.
the changers.
Scale Auto is supposed to come out with, I think Scale Auto was.
But you could get Scale Electric, right? He's going to use. You can find out what Oliver's going to use because I think he's going to use like the Polycar ones. And I
Yeah,
think there's Polycar adapters.
some of them have longer lane changers. It might have been the Polycar was real long where the changer was, so it made really nice transitions for you.
Okay.
So you could fly through them wide open and they wouldn't get caught. But we're thinking about something like that.
Cool.
I say it's trashed in here, guys. I got dust everywhere, chaos. You see all the chairs are piled up. We got to reorganize.
But man, you did a
It's
ton of work.
it did. It come along.
You know, just moving that must have been a whole
To get it up in the air.
weekend.
It took me about 4 hours to pick it up and put it on the floor.
I'll believe it. How many
By
guys
myself.
did you use? By yourself?
Yes, I picked that whole thing up 3 feet off, or picked it up 2 inches off the top of that deck. That was, remember, I had the deck underneath
Okay,
there.
Superman.
I picked the whole thing up at once.
Yeah.
And then I pulled the deck out from underneath it and started letting it down side by side, end by end. I got some other videos on it. I did how I did it. A couple of shorts I put together.
That's impressive.
And then once I got it down on the ground, it was close to where it was at. And then once I got everybody here, one day we had like 15 guys. We picked it up and moved it down about 8 more feet that way, so we could fit this track in here a little better.
Oh, okay.
And then on the back
So I
side,
see what you did. You piecemeal lowering.
no, I never took it apart. All one piece.
All one piece, but you took out underneath
No,
as you picked it. So how did you pick it up and move?
I picked the whole thing up in the air. I moved the whole track. It was on wheels first,
Oh,
down to
okay.
there. Once I got it into position where I wanted it, I picked that track up about 3 inches off the deck with 4x4s all across it.
Oh, okay.
And then I raised the whole thing up.
Whole thing up and then.
And then
move
I
the
had
stuff
pins
out.
in my stanchions I made. I had pins in each end of it.
Okay.
And then I would get once I got the thing right out from underneath it, I was able to lower it down, lower each side down with the pins by moving from spot to spot on it.
Oh, okay, cool.
It probably took me maybe 5-6 hours, maybe at the most, to do it. And then once we had it in the ground, I adjusted it all up, and then I had everybody help me pick it straight up and move it because we needed the more room for the big track in here too.
Yeah, it looks nice.
That's
That's
what
a
we're
good
doing.
spot for it.
Yeah, yep, come out pretty good.
Between these two, it's going to be.
Yeah, because this one here.
Is this one would have never fit on the mezzanine?
Oh no, I was thinking it was. Yeah, it's way bigger than I thought it was going to be. So this one here, this end here, we're going to slide it down this way, and we're going to turn the whole track so it'll be
So how
square.
big is this total?
This
it's
is
like
16 by 35.
16 by 35.
And that track is 11 by 35. So this one's as big or
That's
bigger
almost
than
like
the
a
big one.
king, right?
A king is 25 by 50.
Oh,
The king tracks are huge.
no.
I looked into it to see how big I could have bought a king track when I bought the blue one.
But it wouldn't fit in here.
Invisibility cloak. But it would have been 25 feet wide, and that's 12 feet wide. So you think about 25 feet, and then it would be 50 feet long. And this is only like 80 feet long. The barn is.
Oh, okay.
So two of these together would what one king track would be in here. So could you guys imagine putting these two tracks together, and that's how big king tracks are. And people don't realize when they see them tracks out and people's got them in their shops and stuff where they're racing them. And you look, sometimes those guys got a king track and another track and another track in them buildings. I don't know how they're doing it. The building's so big because this is not a small pole barn.
You know, you could easily make this an oxygen track.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. It'd be easy.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
The 2 lanes, anyways. I just want 2 lanes. Not all of
okay.
them. And then when I want to race 6 lanes analog, I can.
Yeah, that's true.
So the 2 lanes, the 2 dedicated lanes, if I want to do digital, will be the ones closest inside because I want to do a pit row where I want to be able to pull the cars out of the garage and right onto the lane and go for digital. So they'll all have, like right here along this front, will be a garage setup, and they'll all have their own individual routed in spots if they do it. So this is down the line, but it's going to take a lot of work because that means doing all the braiding and everything else wherever I do it.
That'll be cool.
It would have been nice if those would have been straight pieces over there. I could just put the lane changers in the pieces I already just did. But being these are all cornered, I can't put lane changers in there. I can get with one in the middle there, but I ain't even ready for that. It might not be done for years. Maybe as I retire.
Yeah,
You guys got any other questions? Man. Yeah, whatever. When did you? About 4 or 5 months now?
Yeah.
You been retired?
April 7th.
That's good. Congratulations on that. That's all right.
But it worked out great.
So. Yeah, look what you're doing.
Yeah.
Better than working, isn't it?
Yeah. You haven't staying busy, that's for sure.
Isn't that crazy? Everybody says they can't stay busy.
No,
well, you can look out here. I got stuff to do out here for the next 30 years.
Yeah. I got in. You put me busy. You put me
right to work.
Right away.
Yep, we put him. He come up here when he got here. He says, "Hey, go up there and put that Scalextrics track." And he built
tables.
He built the tables tonight for me, for all of us. Put the tables up here so we can utilize the tables. We'll probably leave this up here for a while. Put the top on it. And put the black stuff down. They did.
Yeah, it worked out. You had the right stuff.
Yeah, I knew it.
All leftover stuff.
Yeah, I had a lot of stuff for that. That's why I said. This is still pretty good though for the digital. Sitting up here like this isn't bad because I got enough room to get by because these boxes are in my way right now. I don't have to have that chair.
Actually, go further that.
Oh yeah, you can extend it out longer. Yes. Yep. I mean, it's pretty long right there.
It is pretty long.
There's a lot of different options we can straighten out. I want to straighten out the humps in a little more too.
Yeah.
Get a little more even. Yeah. Clean that up a little. What I've done is I put 2-inch foam underneath it, all the way across, and that levels everything out for you.
Oh yeah.
Just 2-inch insulation. Yeah. See that blue stuff over there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I put underneath it usually.
Or the other thing to do is like what Pete did on his track for his bridge.
What do you do?
You get these white or chalk foam boards that are 1/2 inch.
Yep.
They're like, they're just foam boards.
Yeah.
And then you cut them to match your track.
Oh, I got you.
You could actually do a bridge.
The bridge, with that, and then that's the height. I got you.
Like you could probably do like you might.
Well, if you wanted to make this really big, you'd do a double tier.
And you could do like.
I've done a double tier.
Or you could do like something similar to what he did, where he did like kind of like a figure 8.
Yep.
A long figure 8.
Yep.
Because you got a lot of sweeping turns.
Yeah. The only thing, like I said, the other thing I did on my one in my living room is I had the double layer, and it come across about 8 inches up over here, and then it went down.
You could do that too. You could come back and go double layer.
Yep, which is fun. It gives you a lot of extra track. Yep.
Yeah.
And you can make it. And you can make the bottom one more and do a chicane then too. On this end. The chicane.
You got a lot more pieces.
There's a lot of track there.
Yeah.
Yep. And with this track here, there's adapters you can put, and you can get the Ninco track to line up with this too. And it narrows and goes wider.
That's what I think you should do is get a couple of the Nico, whatever he's going to
Yeah.
use.
Yeah. Oh,
I think he's using.
the lane changers.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about doing the problem is it's wider. Ninco track is wider than Scalextrics.
Right. But
So you got a reducer and adapters.
Reducer.
Yeah. Yep.
Right?
Yep. But if I do that, I'm going to make a long Ninco track on top of it. It'll blend in.
Oh, okay.
Be really fun to make it into a what do they call the ones where they're up and down all the hills and everything? The ones that the not road courses, off-road ones they do.
Oh, rally course.
Rally course, yeah. Yep, that'd be fun.
You get Carlos.
The Carlos, yep. Have Carlos set one up. Oh. Well, I won't keep you guys any longer. I just want to show you what was going on tonight, what we've been doing. Trying to get some stuff set up here. Vince, like I said, was a big help. He came up and set all this up here tonight so we could use it. Otherwise, we wouldn't be using this at all tonight. Like I said, the little HOs.
To try it.
If you're looking for some really nice little HO stuff that's super portable, you could take it camping with you because it's only using the AA batteries. Charges, takes no power. And like I said, they're pretty darn fast. You watch them go. Oliver's got tons of these in stock for you. Anybody's looking
You
for
got
them.
one of your cars, Jim?
Oh yeah, the oxygen I do, don't I? From the
If you
previous
do,
race.
You can try it here.
Yeah,
Get your controller.
I didn't even think of that. I do.
You can give it a try. You can see
Yeah,
it.
I got the
see
ones
how
we
it
raced
works.
before. Yeah.
We might have to change it to AC.
Oh yeah, I'd probably do. That's the difference. Because this like running? Is this got full 12-volt power to it right now?
I think it's got AC power. You gotta,
What do you mean by A? I don't understand the AC. That's what I'm not understanding.
it's
Reversed.
Like it's got a waveform.
Okay.
So it goes plus and minus 12 volts.
Okay. So how do you? It's not 12 volt. It's not like plugging 12-volt power
it's not
source to it.
DC 12.
Okay. Well, this
You
is like
got a
one.
voltmeter
This is
on
like
the
110 then. AC is 110, isn't it?
No, but this would be like a 12 volt. It's at a different voltage. I think it's like 12 volt, but I think they're running AC.
Okay, I've heard
And
the
then
AC,
they
but you keep saying
they
that.
have that's what it said in the oxygen. That if you're running ARC Pro, you got to run.
AC.
You got to put the bridge rectifier on, which is the AC.
Which means our cars won't run on it right now. Then.
Well, my car does because I got it
Set for Carrera.
I got it set. No, I got it set for AC, so I didn't have to run it backwards on my track.
Oh, okay.
Because Carrera is the opposite polarity of everything else.
Yes.
Right. So with the Carrera to run it the right way. I mean, you can run oxygen on Carrera. You just got to run it the opposite way.
Right.
But if you put the bridge, if you move that screw.
Oh, the screw. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I remember him saying that. And that changes it to AC.
And that changes it to
yeah,
AC.
I remember him saying that. Yep. So we could
And
run
then
my
once
cars.
you do that,
Yep.
and that's why he told me that Mark's suspicion is when I made my car the other Scalextric DC.
Yep.
I mean, I made it a D132. I wanted to try that, see if my LEDs would work. When I did that, then it quit working.
Oh. So it went to DFU mode.
It just stayed. The light stays in.
But it's in DFU mode.
Yeah.
You have to get it out of DFU mode. You have to force it out of it.
I tried that and it wouldn't allow me to. But he said that maybe what's going on too is that you got to move it to DC.
And then change it out of it.
And then you could get it out.
That makes sense.
DFU
Yep,
mode.
that would make sense.
You might be able to, once you move it, it might work.
DFU is the perfect wording for that.
Yeah.
Mode, because it's a pain in the butt every time you get stuck in it.
Oh man, it's a rip.
It is. Oh.
And I tried that magnet trick, but I couldn't get it.
I struggled too. I was out here for hours messing with it. I gave up, and then went Mark. I think Mark. We either walked through with Mark, or we. And I think somehow with Oliver, we were up here messing with it. Got it working too, and then Mark just throws it on, and he's got it working in minutes. That's Mark from Chicago. Chicago Mark, I call him.
Yeah,
he knows his oxygen inside and out. So pretty cool night. Got a really nice track set up for now. Get some practice time, guys, a little bit. And then I wanted to show you guys a little bit more on the track. track progress again. Appreciate everybody coming out today. Have a good one. Talk to you soon.